Hello and welcome to Sunshine Reports and Osrc Television. I am Obi Chukwemeka Uti. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has described the judiciary as the bedrock of democracy and a steadfast institution committed to the promotion of justice and the rule of law. The governor stated this at a special court session held at the Ondo State High Court as part of activities marking the 50th anniversary of the creation of Ondo State and the Ondo State Judiciary. Blessing Obe reports.
As Ondo State marks 50 years of existence, the judiciary took center stage in a special court session that brought together judges, legal practitioners, senior government officials, and stakeholders in the justice sector. The session is organized to commemorate 5 decades of the state and celebrate 50 years of the Ondo State judiciary, highlighting its role in sustaining democracy and governance since 1976. Presiding over the session, the Chief Judge of Ondo State, Justice Olusegun Odushola, described the Golden Jubilee, a celebration of resilience, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment to justice. He noted that since the creation of the state, successive members of the bench have continued to strengthen justice delivery and uphold the sanctity of the law.
It has been looking back in history, we have every cause to thank God that throughout this long and sometimes tortuous journey, the judiciary has remained a constant and dependable pillar of our collective existence.
Justice Odushola, while reeling off the list of all chief judges who have served the state since its creation, stressed that development without justice remains fragile and unsustainable.
We are ever happy that the present government in Ondo State, ably led by His Excellency Dr. Lucky Aiyedatiwa, has started the construction of the new High Court complex known as Judiciary Village to house the headquarters and because in the Akure Judicial Division.
The Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Kayode Ajulo, described Ondo at 50 as a solemn moment for reflection, urging stakeholders to consolidate judicial reforms and build on the progress recorded over the years.
Ondo State must lead by harmonizing formal justice with our rich indigenous mechanism, fostering peace from the grassroots upward. Let us draw inspiration from the wisdom of retired but not tired Supreme Court Justice, my Lord Honorable Justice Sunday Akinola Kiton, who has long advocated for judicial reform.
Speakers at the session highlighted key milestones in the administration of justice while appealing to the state government for the creation of additional judicial divisions, particularly in areas with limited access to justice. They also called for the renovation and upgrading of courtrooms across the state.
In any society, rule of law is the bane of development. No investor will go to any state where there is no rule of law, where there is judicial procrastination.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa commended the judiciary for its steadfastness and integrity, describing it as a beacon of hope for the common man.
Needless to mention, the judiciary complex is costing us billions of naira. I promise this that next legal year, ceremonial court ready, and we're going to have it there. All other areas that we have touched, increasing the number of judges from 24 to 25. I know it's a burden on the state, but in terms of all the privileges that goes with it, which we know.
The governor noted that the special court session is both historic and symbolic, reinforcing the central role of justice and the rule of law in the 50-year journey of Ondo State.
I extend my heartfelt gratitude for your unwavering dedication to justice. Thank you for standing as the beacon of hope for the common man. Your endeavors have profoundly impacted the lives of our citizens. This jubilee serves as a clarion call to action, to persist in shaping our destiny and uplifting our people.
Governor Ayedatiwa assured that his administration will continue to partner with the judiciary to build a more just, inclusive, and prosperous. This is not merely proclaimed, but truly experienced by all. Blessing Obe, Osrc News.
In the meantime, Ondo State commemorated its 50th anniversary on February 3, with Nigerians praising achievements across key sectors during the main event. Residents speaking to Osrc expressed satisfaction with progress and optimism for more improvements ahead. Omarala Ugbenji reports that the celebration drew dignitaries from far and near, including cultural trips from Ondo and other southwest states.
These are gatherings of friends and well-wishers of Ondo State from within the country and the diaspora who converged to celebrate 5 decades of the state's existence. Cultural troops added glamour to the events, including the Eyo Cultural Group from Lagos State, as well as traditional displays from Ondo and neighboring states. Representatives from across the 18 local government areas of the state also paid homage during the Golden Jubilee celebration. Dignitaries described the event a memorable one, showcasing the unity and love that exists among the people of the state.
Those of us who are here should celebrate that we are alive, and God has given us the life to be able to witness the 50th anniversary, even if it is not being celebrated. That's part of celebration.
Okay. Infrastructure, fantastic. Economic development, very good.
It's commendable. I think what the governor is doing by marking it, this jubilee, is a good for us.
It's a nice story. It's especially giving us the grace.
Religious and traditional leaders also attested to the cordial relationship enjoyed since the creation of the state, which they say has contributed immensely to peaceful coexistence, irrespective of religious or political affiliations.
Since it was created in 1976, 3rd February to be precise, Ondo State has moved in leaps and bounds. We have seen development in all aspects of life, be it in education, in health, infrastructure, human capital development, social security, and majorly good governance.
We're there. We have everything to compete with any state in Nigeria. We are there, but it can't be a day. We have to do it gradually.
Some have fought for it. Some we do not know behind the scene, and they have gone beyond. They are not here. The efforts that they have made us to rejoice today.
Political leaders expressed optimism for a better tomorrow, commending the leadership style of the current governor, Lucky Ayedatiwa, in his drive to reposition Ondo State.
In terms of socio-economic development, I want to say that the state has really developed. The founding father of this state, have left a legacy.
Surely, we've made steady, appreciable, and graceful progress as a state, moving from the 1976 to 2026. We are not where we were. We have gracefully moved. We have steadily moved.
We are rejoicing and being glad in it. For us to say 50 years of Ondo State is a privilege. And we thank God for giving us that privilege. We salute our forefathers we salute our heroes past.
The projected peace and improved developmental growth as the state looks forward to more impactful developmental projects. While commending Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa for his transformative programs in Ondo State, stakeholders also highlighted expectations from greater development in the years ahead.
It's not for only celebration alone. It's for us to think of what the past did, what are we doing, and what is going to be those people that are coming after us, what they are going to meet and what they are going to do.
I think it should be a time for us to sit down, recalibrate, so that we can relaunch. If we lie to ourselves that are where we ought to be, that would be a big lie. Among the committee of states, we should have gone further and faster. But there is no crime that those who start late and yet meet up.
As Ondo State celebrates 50 years of creation, sustaining peace, unity, and development remains key to building a stronger future for generations yet unborn. Omoriola Hungbeji, Osrc News.
Then Ondo State has earned its pride of place as the Sunshine State. The week-long celebration attracted dignitaries from far and near, including the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeyi Ogunsi, alongside other notable personalities. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, while congratulating the people of the state on this historic milestone, reassured residents of the government's commitment to ensuring that the next chapter of Ondo State's journey is even more remarkable. Omoriola Ogbenji reports.
From political leaders and traditional rulers to captain of industries, religious leaders and sons and daughters of Ondo State, thousands gathered to celebrate the Golden Jubilee. The atmosphere reflected a shared pride in Ondo State's journey so far and a renewed hope for a more prosperous future.
As the governor, in time of a king and a priest, of a new order, I bow on behalf of my people to confess and pray repentance for the sins and failures, the misrule and the mismanagement of our state.
Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa thanked God for the journey so far and commended the resilience of the people in sustaining peace and promoting progress in the state, which he noted is richly endowed with abundant natural resources.
To our workers, entrepreneurs, farmers, artisans, professionals, and investors, we have found our commitment to building an enabling environment where diligence is rewarded, innovation is supported, and talent is allowed to flourish without any form of hindrance.
While acknowledging the efforts of the founding fathers and mothers, as well as other key stakeholders whose sacrifices, foresight, and faith laid the foundation of the state, the governor called for honesty, unity, and courage as Ondo State builds for the next 50 years.
My dear people of Ondo State, 50 years ago, Ondo State was an idea and a vision rooted in hope. Today, it is a living, breathing reality. And tomorrow, by the grace of God and the unity of our people, Ondo State shall stand even taller as a beacon of excellence, stability, and progress among the committee of states in our great country, Nigeria.
Former governor of the state, Dr. Olusegun Mimiko, affirmed the remarkable achievements of Ondo State at 50 and expressed optimism for a better
in terms of human capacity, in terms of industrialization, in terms of innovation, in terms of abolition of poverty, inequality, in terms of reducing unemployment, youth unemployment to the barest minimum. These are good. We want to be the human capacity capital of Nigeria, industrial capital of this nation.
Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyebanji described the Golden Jubilee as a remarkable milestone in Ondo State's history and pledged a more robust relationship between the two states for growth.
We are so proud of the development strides that Ondo State has achieved, and we are grateful to all the former governors of this state that have served Ondo State. But I must place on record my gratitude and appreciation to my brother, the governor of Ondo State, for doing a very great job in Ondo State.
In his remarks, Nigerian President Bola Tinubu, represented by the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, commended the resilience, industriousness, and civic responsibility of the people of Ondo State since its creation. Acknowledging the state's rich culture and traditions, the president called for deeper unity, stronger democracy, and expanded opportunities for all citizens to accelerate growth and development.
The federal government under the renewable agenda remains committed to supporting Ondo State in harnessing these opportunities, improving infrastructure, strengthening security, and empowering community, ensuring that every citizen benefits from growth and development. To the youth of Ondo State, I send a special message. You are the architect for the next 50 years. Your energy, innovation, education, and commitment to service are vital to sustaining the state's development.
The Golden Jubilee celebration is not just a moment of festivity, but an opportunity to reflect on the past, assess the present, and chart a bold new course for the future. Omoriola Nwiji, Osrc News.
Also, a chieftain of the All Progressives Congress APC, Olumuyiwa, has rallied supporters to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the creation of Ondo State. The rally is part of activities marking 5 decades of the state's existence. Our reporter, Joy Pius, has details.
In the spirit of celebration and unity, supporters of the All Progressives Congress converged for a rally to mark the 50th anniversary of Ondo State. The rally, organized by a prominent indigene of the state and APC stalwart, Olumuyiwa, attracted party faithful, youths, women groups, and community stakeholders who gathered to celebrate Ondo State's journey over the past 5 decades. Supporters dressed in party colors and branded outfits marched through designated routes, carrying placards with messages of unity, development, and sustained progress for the Sunshine State. Addressing the gathering, the APC leader commended the contributions of past and present administrations to the growth of Ondo State, noting that the 50th anniversary offers an opportunity to consolidate on the gains recorded so far. He also called on residents to continue supporting policies and programs aimed at driving development across key sectors of the state.
We are in a government that cares for the development of the state in all ramifications. Number 2, some of us are alive to witness the 50th birthday. So that's enough for us to be here. So we have seen the governor, who's our leader, with his management team, executive team members, supported by members of a formidable and respectable House of Assembly. We are now seeing things. What remains for us to continue to support in our prayers.
The rally further served as a platform to promote peaceful coexistence, unity, and active political participation as Ondo State reflects on its past and looks ahead to a more prosperous future.
For all the good things, for all the relative peace, for what we are witnessing now, a monumental development under our able government. So there's a a cause to celebrate.
That we'll be able to witness on those states. I think that means these 50 years of greatness, 50 years of development, 50 years of promotions, and a lot of things that God has been helping on those states. We really appreciate, and I'm so happy as an individual and as a state. We are so happy.
Ondo State is forging ahead and is moving forward. We are witnessing rapid development through our East Governor, Honorable Dr. Lucky Orimisa. And I pray that before his expiration of his tenure in office, Ondo State is going to witness more development.
God will continue to give us good leaders like Dr. Orimisa Ayedatiwa, because his inception as governor of Ondo State, he has been doing so wonderful things, for his day one of his government.
As Ondo State marks 50 years of its creation, stakeholders say the Golden Jubilee provides a moment to celebrate achievements, renew collective commitment, and strengthen hope for greater progress in the decades ahead. Joy Pius, Osrc News.
Away from the Golden Jubilee celebration, Ondo State has kicked off a vaccination campaign targeting measles, rubella, HPV, and malaria to protect children and curb outbreaks across the region. The initiative, running February 2 to 11, 2026, aims to immunize 2.2 million children aged 9 months to 14 years in the first phase, with integration of HPV vaccines into routine schedules. This follows a May 2024 rollout announcement by Ondo State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, OSPHCDA. Health officials emphasize on the need to preventing resurgences of measles and rubella while introducing malaria vaccines for high burden areas and HPV shots to combat cervical cancer precursors. According to the Ondo State government, this aligns with the federal goals for disease elimination, with OSPHCDA calling for parental cooperation. And that's it on Sunshine Report. Many thanks for watching. Good afternoon.